up? I'm back. Causing trouble, doing my thing. Okay. So first things first. I'm still bringing the nonsense. It does not matter what I do. It's always nonsense and chaos. Second thing. Check out the new look on Greenbeard. I got the mask. Got that last Wednesday. Fix the camera. Chest piece I already had. That's from an apparel event. The top I already had. The pants I stole from Leon S. Kennedy when we did Resident Evil. But look at that. Look at the gun. Look at the gun. Okay? Those of you who know. Those who don't know, I'm about to fill you in. That's the Eagle Bear. I got that from a drop on Thursday night while goofing off. Maybe Friday night. I can't remember what I did. But I got it. My assault rifle collection is now complete. Trying to get this Regulus to get my stuff right. Better not get tongue tied on that. Because I need that Regulus for this next build I'm trying to put together. Get that Regulus. Get that Regulus. With a 0.5% chance of drop, I probably won't get it. But whatever, I got 2 weeks. What's the worst that can happen? I don't get it. I already got the Eagle Barrel for no apparent reason. So, couple ways to do this. For this extended event, you can do it on normal mode, which I'm pretty sure most people did. Or you can purposely do it the hard way, which is what I've been doing for like the last 10 years of my life. So, yeah, that's what we're going to do. We're going to do it the hard way. Oh, hell no, not that. And we'll see what we can do. But every single time I think I'm out, they drag me back in. Now, this will be a relatively short stream. I'm going to try and hit this next couple levels quick. But who knows what's going to happen. I can actually run the entire place by myself. Current build is a slight modification of another build you've seen me run this season. And is almost all full tanking. Got the modifier there, but I'm running these hard boys. So I'm coming with a little extra heals to my armor on that shield. A little extra health to my shield, period. And then restores maximum armor. Again, pretty much to my shield. And we're doing overdrive. I found more uses for overdrive than I have for Vendetta, which has made me very sad because I like Vendetta better. Got no one out there because a lot of people do this early. So I ain't got time. So we're gonna go ahead. I'm gonna start fights. Everyone knows I love to start them fights. Again, I am what I am. Weapons page pulled up. Let's see the exact listings. It would be the only handgun I actually want in the entire game. It's so difficult. I can't get to it. But that's alright. That is alright. I'm enough of a mess. I don't care. Nobody? Alright, running an ACR on my back with determined, so we be like that.
It looks like Black Tusk is trying to set up a forward base here. We can't let them succeed. Secure the compound and destroy any assets they've brought in.
I'm just destroy everything anyway, so.
Heads up, Agent. I'm seeing multiple enemy guards by the northeastern gate.
Do what's necessary.
And if you're wondering why I'm running this gun, even though I'm not a huge fan of it, it's because I'm not proficient with it. Yep, behind me. Yeah, about that. Let's go.
Proceed to the docks and do a sweep. Oh, okay. Oh, come on now. You are now world leader.
Fine. They're both trying to hide from me.
Stand down.
Up too low the burn.
Coming up the flank. Don't let them come around.
Multiple hostile patrols are moving on the docks.
Well, they're all dead.
You have been promoted to group leader.
Yay!
You are now group leader. Another agent has joined your group.
Was he any good is the question. That's the problem.
Enemy transport helicopter detected. Another agent is now in your group.
Ooh, more people for the grinder. I'm dead.
Another agent has joined your group.
Ooh, more for the grinder. Let's go. Oh, like I said, something to have to loot. That's weird. Wasn't worth it. Always nice to literally be the second lowest guy
Inbound on your position. There's additional hostiles
and act like you're
by the
doing
loading
something.
docks up ahead.
Black Tusk UID signature detected.
Sounds like you found some Black Tusk equipment. Destroy it.
Come on, boys, finish that load. Finish them off.
You've got more hostiles moving in on your position.
That's what I'm waiting for. Okay. Yep. They have no clue what they're doing. Okay, whatever. This is three people who basically still think they have to get the hit to get the
We need to
XP.
ensure that the entire site is neutralized and secured. Head to the
And I am
construction by the south
lagging like a
way
lag.
inside the Potomac Center proper.
Look at that lag.
Heads up. I'm seeing hostiles inbound on the construction site.
Give me a second. Let's get rid of a couple things that maybe cause this lag. Lag. I have to buy more RAM when I can. Really, I should just go ahead and upgrade my processor, but I'm too lazy to do it. Boys ain't bright. Uh-huh. I love how they still have the real name in the game, but they use another name so they can't get sued.
Black Tusk UID signature detected.
You can't leave any of their equipment intact.
I'm also gonna love watching these guys run through and do all this work for me, since I'm gonna be lazy as fuck. There, he's dead. Might be wondering why I'm letting them do all that work, considering I usually get real pissy about this. Because literally, I don't care about this place at all.
You've got your objective. Don't let anything stand in
Did
your
I need
way.
anybody to beat it? Nope. Did not. All I needed from them was them to do right. They ain't gonna do right, so they can do all the work. That's the grenade, grenade, grenade. Yep.
Network server detected.
Find it, and if possible, create an uplink. We need to know what's on that server.
What I need to know is why they're here. All three of them are fairly useless. And not because they want to be.
Detected.
They're useless because literally they're used to having it easy. So they don't have adaptability in their builds. They don't have shit but all damage. Hey, I'm just trying to come up here,
Server terminal
get my little
detected.
perch.
Perfect. Isaac should be able to link to the server through that terminal.
I'll just stay on down there.
Accessing server. Establishing uplink.
Hang on. I think I've got something here. A huge encrypted file. Whatever happens, make sure you clean the
Oh,
uplink.
see? Some of their trash ass builds, so they wonder why no one wants to run in raids with them later. Because none of their builds have defense in them. Actually, no, I've been there. That was me a year and a half ago. 2 years ago, to be exact, is when I came back playing this game regularly.
An agent needs assistance.
Oh, that's not a surprise. And again, all they are is just run forward. Their builds are strictly just run forward and die builds.
Agent down.
on decrypting that file. Hope we get some intel we can use.
Oh, yay, 2 things I don't need. To be honest, there's nothing in here I'll ever need. And I'm not GGing the hell out of these dudes. That was lazy ass shit. Uninspired builds, uninspired playing.
Left your group.
Good. Leave. I have no interest in any of you. And the minute I get rid of them, my lag will go away, by the way. Because it's not me that has the lag. It's actually one of them. I realized that the other night. Let's see. I go down to my social. Let's see what he's running. Okay, never mind. Not even going to bother telling you what's wrong with that. Oh, there we go. Less lag
You are no
automatically.
longer in a group.
Yep, you all sucked. So yeah, so I realized it was an old division issue, where the person with the slowest connection forced everyone else to a slower connection. It could have been me, but I was lagging, so it wasn't me. But because of the way the game is set up, where I have basically no packet loss. You get the person with the most packet loss, usually somebody who's playing on Wi-Fi and doesn't really understand Wi-Fi is so much slower than the rest of it. And bam, there you go.
Facility. It's marked on your map.
Here we are.
Black Tusk have infiltrated the bunker and have sent a digital forensic team to dig through the old Shade network hub. We have to shut them down.
Black Dusk has sent me a group of people to murder.
You have been promoted to group leader. You are now group leader.
Come, boys. Come.
Another agent is now in your group.
One. Guarantee you it was 3.
Agent down. Agent out of action.
Boss moves right here.
Another agent is now in your group.
Only problem with this first part, when you get run in, you get run in.
Clear the
Yeah,
area
a
outside
lot of
the
people using the default builds with uninspired shit attached to it. And wondered why other people were like, well, I don't want to play with them. But
Take a look at what they've been pulling from the wreckage. We have to know how bad this is.
Download complete.
Huh. They've managed to compile a ton of corrupted data from the Shade network servers. I had no idea Black Tusk had access to this kind of digital forensic software.
now the reason I bring up certain things is one, we got the sub 500 SSG score character, which doesn't mean he's bad, just means he's going to be massively disadvantaged compared to the rest of us. He's running in front. He's being gung-ho. He's going to get himself killed. Or he'll actually get one of us killed in the process. Again, it's him being less than skilled. Less skilled, I should say, not less than skilled. Because he hasn't been playing as long.
That agent needs assistance.
And the problem with being the less skilled player in one of these is you literally think you should be doing everything everybody else does. I don't do everything everybody else does at my level. But I guarantee you, all of them will pass me up at some point because I will not try that hard. And one of them is now lagging. I am now lagging because of them. Well, the thing about that is, Massive didn't zone lock any of its servers. So I can play with my clan, which is mostly Latin America. Well, I'm out of grenades. So yeah, because they're not region locked, a lot of what you run into lag-wise is based on where one of your players is from. If their server connection is least stable, it will destabilize everybody. That should be last wave. Enjoy that. Here we go.
No sweat.
Go to save. I was okay when I said should have stayed. And again, joining when they shouldn't be joining because they do not have the damage. And what happens later is he ends up playing like he is really good when he's not, because he never learned to be really good by playing really bad beforehand. I like to call it the Division learning curve, but it's not really a learning
They're
curve.
correlating our data with their own to form takedown plans on all the factions in the city. They're really moving fast on this.
Let's
Should be more
go.
activity deeper in the bunker. Stay alert, Agent.
Agent now.
Oh, fucking surprise.
System activated.
And there he goes again, thinking he's doing something that he's not actually doing.
System malfunctioning.
What will happen is later,
System back
when
online.
we want to do the end boss the easy way, he's literally going to screw it up. And it's going to be because he's not going to learn the easy way because he thinks he's doing a lot of damage when he's getting a lot of assist damage. Which is totally different than aggro damage because, boy, when I figured I was doing assist damage, ooh.
Electronic device detected.
Okay, so stupid will get involved and not want to pay attention.
Watch out.
That's him being stupid again. Again, it's him thinking he knows what the easy way is, instead of him staying out of the way and learning.
Transfer.
Orders based on the intel you found earlier. This is a good find. Knowing our enemy's intentions will help us defend against them. Well done. Send the intel you found to all our allies.
An agent is no longer in your group.
Yay. Now to find out what the third one is, because I can't see it. See, I would assume it's this one. But the problem is, again, I can't tell. So we're going to try this one. What's the worst that can happen? Yeah, no, no. I tried. That you tried. We tried together, yes.
I've always wanted to ask her out, and, well, how do you go on a date when you're in the middle of a crisis? Like, hey, Emma, you want to go with me on a romantic walk around the water collection tarps and maybe go empty the piss buckets onto the compost? But now we have a cafe, and art, and this beautiful street covered with cloth sunshades, and it's romantic, and I just sort of wish that I had someone to share that with. I want to let everyone know that Joshua is moving on to bigger and better things at the White House.
He's dead.
He's had a rough time, and we haven't always gotten along, but I want to wish him well.
But he's
If
dead.
you come around, maybe you can let him know how much
I had to bury
he's
him.
done for us. I think we all deserve a break from the
Kelso shot him in the face.
music.
I'm also assuming the agent was female. Or at the very least, a very, very. Nope. Definitely female. No way in hell curtains will be put up by a guy. I would literally just be like, oh, that. Maybe. And yes, it's a complete exaggeration, but it doesn't matter. Prerequisites? What? I'm only assuming this invaded is the one. Because that's a thing. Yeah, allergy season, my chest becomes trash. Mm-hmm. Since every season is allergy season, my chest is always trash. Because my allergies hate me. Yeah. Regulars. Prerequisite is not completed. I have no idea what that means. Okay. Fine. That's a stronghold. Can't go to it yet. Okay. So, let's step out of this one real quick. I need to see what the other ones see. Because that's the only way I'm going to find out what this one is. Mind you, the legendary is Roosevelt Island. So that was the plan for tonight. But I gotta make sure I can get there.
Safe area detected.
And mind you, they should be the same for everybody. Okay. So, the two I got are good. But no idea what the third one is. That was the Merc. My favorite look. It's also the one I have changed the least. See what Grandpa's got going on. Don't wanna lie. Greenbeard's current look I find amazing because, good God, I would not want to run around in white and get people's blood on me.
Safe area entered.
That guy in white is going to get it all. Up, there we go. There we go. So that's the third one, VCD.
Priority objective available.
And I only got one Eco Bear. I don't need more than one. I already got one. Only one. Mistake I made with the other ones is I had more than one of everything. Instead of making one really good one, I just grabbed a bunch of them.
Safe area detected.
So let's fix this so it doesn't have that anymore. Connecting.
We think Black Tusk may be after the DCD's databases as a means to
Ah.
exploit the broad-spectrum antivirals they
That
carry.
actually works.
We need to stop them.
I probably should have grabbed those gloves. Well, I think one of the things I'm missing from the other set. Because, you know, I don't keep things I'm not planning to use.
Another agent has joined your group.
Yay! No one's ever needed agents. Literally all of us, for the most part, could probably solo this individually. In fact, I have. You gotta love when you get that one little...
System reactivated.
Ooh, that's a good one. So two of them could probably rock this place solo completely. Yeah. Now, Rockwell. Not sure what I'd make of him, but hey, it's whatever. Does he have skills? Yes. Does he not want to be absolute top of the leaderboard despite how badly he's beard? Yes. Yep. And you see what he did? He followed me. Again, to keep himself at the top of the leaderboard, which he won't be.
Agent down. Medical assistance needed.
And that's the problem. He won't be the top. He won't even be close to the top because the other two will literally destroy him. And me, I'm just here to finish. But he's the one who's going to be the most annoying. I say it's a he because it plays like a teenage boy.
Another black eye for Black Tusk. It's a good thing they're cleared out of that compound.
An agent has left your group.
Yep. He wanted to be top of the leaderboard, but what he always do was stealing kills off other people because the game only judges damage by who gets the kill, not by who does the most actual attacking. But I am enjoying the resurgence of the Division 2 because it's about damn time. And I'm not talking about new content. I'm talking about just the resurgence. And the reason for that is, well, Bungie has literally fumbled so badly. It's ridiculous with their end of the thing. They had the biggest game in this particular looter shooter genre. But over and over again, it was more obvious it was more money than player base they're concerned about. Now, I won't deride Bungie for being a business, because they are. But when your bread and butter is how satisfied your customers are with their experience, and that is why games as a service is always going to end as a bad idea. The end-game experience is not great. If your beginning of the game experience is you have to know your end-game experience. So, Division, it took them a long time to straighten out their end game. It's still not quite there. Because it's still more grinding than anything.
Friendly control point detected.
It's not a live endgame experience, which was the problem in the first place. Either Ubisoft wasn't willing to drop the money, or the investors thought that the Division was going to be a fail. But the Division is more of a cash cow because of its nature than they would think. Because Division is mostly free content upgrades, and they make the money literally off vanity items. So you play up to, hey, this is a super rare item most gamers don't have. Bam, they're there. If the gameplay is enjoyable, and that happens, that gamer's going to show up. For no other reason than the item is super rare. Okay. Now that that's done. Prerequisite not met. What prerequisite are we talking about here? Fine. No, that's not the one. That means this is the one, which doesn't make any sense. Alright. The thing is, that is the one. It shouldn't take me that long. Okay, let's do this. Let's do this. Who is that?
Agent, priority objective available.
Safe area entered.
Well, ain't that some shit? It's gonna have to be that one then. But what I didn't get is what's worrying me here, because if I'd hit the right one, all of them, then it would light up with the correct. Sorry, it would light up with the correct ones, and I would have gotten a stronghold. But it didn't give me the stronghold, so. Oy. So what to do? What's to do? And they're usually in a cluster, so let's see if this one will let me do it now. that some shit? Well, it's not going to fix itself overnight, and I wish the tech would reset. Let's see if I can do this. I haven't done this in a while. Control points won't reset. Doesn't fucking matter what they are. You know what? Screw it. This is what we're gonna do.
You have received an invite to another agent.
And when this is done, I'm gonna log off and go do something else for a minute. 'Cause I wasn't planning to be on here long for this.
You've got your objective. Don't let anything stand in your way.
So this is gonna go about as smoothly as a rhino trying to sneeze.
Vital signs critical. Agent incapacitated. An agent needs assistance. Serious trauma detected. Agent out of action.
I might have gotten the two stupidest players in the history of gaming.
Agent killed.
Alright. This may be bad. Okay. Now, going back to what I was saying earlier tonight, this is what happens when you get someone who really they themselves can't play because they never went through the being bad part.
Agent down.
Okay. Let's see where this is going. Nowhere fun.
You've got your objective. Don't let anything stand in your way.
Check something. Ooh, I'm on 9. So I have to finish it out. Try this again. You all are worthless. I don't do this part often, but there's a reason I'm making these changes. I just gave up the shield so I can do this.
Another agent is now in your group.
Again, another person who thinks too highly of themselves. Legendaries are not simple.
Immediate medical assistance needed.
And why did you come over here?
Vital signs critical. Agent incoming.
So I didn't need that because they didn't need to come over here. The minute they came over here, it weakened my ability to do this. And now I'm fucked. Not one of them is actually competent. Okay, there I go getting hit again. Keep them away from them. Oh, me and my complaining. But no. They needed to stay on the other side of me and not try to end run around me. But I was getting more kills than they were, so the one with the highest SHG score comes along and comes to my side. Did not make any sense to do that. because literally, collectively, those two don't have enough damage to do squat. So by coming over and sitting next to me, you put all of the weight on that side.
Medical assistance needed.
Again, there he goes again. It's not the best move. He's now no longer in heals. And he completely puts everyone else out of position. If he can't solo them in about 3 or 4 shots, he should not be doing it.
Agent down.
Oh.
Vital signs critical.
And again, not the smart move. Because what they're not doing is actually defending the territory.
Agent needs assistance. Serious trauma detected.
Which again is them not doing what they're supposed to be doing. Which means later they will not do what they're supposed to be doing. And they're gonna go run through there. Why? Because they always run through there. It's how you know if the person has not actually been in here before.
Agent down.
1 down. 2 down. Oh. Okay. It's also the mark of somebody who does not teach. So that's what I'm going to say here.
Agent needs assistance.
Because he does not teach, we'll be doing this fight with 3.5. 2.5, actually. Because neither one of them wanted to do the right thing. And I usually just commit suicide at that point. But nope, don't have enough ammo. So I'm gonna go back here, get me some ammo. Zero reason for that to have been on my end. And he's not a tank. That's the problem. He is not a tank. I might actually take more damage than he does.
Agent down. Serious trauma detected. Agent out of function.
And this is where I just give up because I don't fucking care.
Agent down.
Because I'm gonna reset and I'm gonna quit because there's 5 waves to that. And this is the easiest one.
An agent needs assistance.
If they can't teach it right, they can't do it right.
You've got your objective. Don't let anything stand in your way.
And he sure as hell could not teach it. All he wanted to do was get to the end. He had no interest in teaching it. So they were going in there underpowered and not being taught how to do it right to survive. Why is it giving it to me master? I never said to switch it to it. If I'm lucky, I will not get them again.
You have been promoted to group leader. You are now
Yeah.
group leader. Another agent has joined your
That's a fail. Well, it's not a fail. So the last person has to be at least 2,000. Nah, but he's running strikers, so let me take a look at him. Oh, he'll be alright.
Another agent is now in your group.
Okay, so all three of us make up for the shortcomings of the one that's lighter on the load.
You've got your objective.
Because all those two have to
Let
do
anything
is
stand in your way.
basically do enough damage to kill at least one guy each, and be able to stay up long enough to kill at least one guy each. That's literally all you ask for in this one. The other four require a lot more in terms of damage matchup, but this is the most basic. That worries me though. But we have a sniper.
Agent down.
With someone running a sniper build on it, with decent levels, which he has, this shouldn't take long. Hold on.
Mic off.
Alright.
Mic on.
This requires me to take a break, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to let them know I need to go away for about 5-10 minutes, but they can progress forward if they're careful. So, hold on. Let's see if they play that.
Mic off.
agent is no longer in your group. An agent has left your group.
Mic on.
Well, it looks like they didn't listen. Which is never good.
Another agent has joined your group.
Fun times.
Another agent is now in your group.
No, he ain't. But in fact, the man has probably had that name banned more times than I can remember.
An agent needs assistance. Agent down.
Ooh, I'm proficient with the Eagle Bearer. It can now get put away and probably not used again for a long ass time.
Serious trauma detected.
Mm-hmm.
Agent vital signs 0. Agent down.
You won't be. was not close enough when that finally went off. So,
Immediate medical assistance needed. An agent needs assistance. Agent out of action. Agent down. Serious trauma detected.
gotta love it when I also get the fucking lag.
Immediate medical assistance needed. Agent
Oh. Look, my hands are up. I'm still dead. Thank God he put him down. I have no idea where that big lag burst came from. I'm gonna assume since it was endless jumping up and down from poop to man, whose name is terrible, and must have been from his connection.
An agent needs assistance.
I got me good.
Serious trauma detected.
I'm alright with dying.
Agent incapacitated.
I truly hate running this build without a shield. Because it means I have to get far closer to them than I want to. Because even though I can do a huge circle, it still does circle a radius around me. Okay, I need to see if I actually do a packet loss real quick, because this is crazy. No packet loss, but damn. So it's not local lag, which is typically what I'll get. I don't even care at this point. I just want to get it done. I am lagging entirely too much for this to be fun. Okay, that's kind of annoying. Okay, back to work. Can I make it that high? I've never been able to make it that high, so we'll see. Now again, remember, this is the easy one. Done right, 20 minutes, you're done. Done wrong, you get kind of what I've been experiencing tonight with everything. Oh, crossfire, that's the problem. We're gonna do this the old-fashioned way. Ow, it's just them.
Serious trauma detected. Well, that's that. Anything in here for me? Just more ammo. Usually you come into the boat and you fight everything from the boat. The minute I break group, and I will break group, An agent is no longer in your group.
my lag will go away. Oh, there we go. See? The lag goes away. And I remember he's on my map. So I will break group since I'm lazy.
You have the
And now I'll load back in. Now a lot of the lag may be due to my streaming.
agent requesting backup. Safe area detected.
As what I'm going to ultimately have to do, I do have a second computer set up here. I'll do the gameplay of the more powerful one, and the streaming one will be actually the weaker one. People usually do it in reverse, but because I'm only using a single camera and I'm not using the highest resolution, I should be alright. But I would have to connect my capture card, which I have not done yet. Okay, so all this loveliness. I've never used that set ever. Shock Punch will be deleted. Still looking at deletes. More deletes. Up, and they won't let me do it because literally they've changed it where if you get a lot of these, and I don't know why, then your bags, instead of dropping it on the ground next to you, so you can kind of sort through them, you won't drop anything, and now you kind of have to. Ooh, son of a bitch! I actually want that. Shut up. Okay, we'll work with that. Sock Punch. Not a bad choice, but still going away because I will never have a use for it. All right, now to go delete something out my box. That's right, out my box. That one and this one. For valid options. This one just requires more work. I probably need to hold on that one for next season. Proxy. Yeah. Two badgers, but this one is not the named one. Okay. So I can do the tech one or I can do the other one. That sucks. And there goes a good reason to get rid of it. Do I need it? No. Do I have it? Yes. And I have several of them. That one can go. What gets difficult is when you have stuff you know would work for a build and then you never get to the build. And that's kind of what I'm running into. Answer is always yes. If you have to ask that question, if you could have done more, the answer is always yes. If you say I've done everything I can, you're lying to yourself. Okay, delete those three. I still have something else. What would be nice is if you could actually delete stuff from this screen. Instead of carrying it over, just delete it. Don't need it, don't have it. This is coming from a man who knows full well he'll never become an Ubersoft sponsor. I would laugh if I did. Because no one needs to hear what I think about video games. Ever. Not even me. Why do I have these? I have those because they're glorious. Why do I have these? I think they're just there. So they can go. Optimization crate. Calibration crate. Field rates. Mind you, these aren't even the ones that I have to still get out of my season pass. This is from just the XP increase that should not apply to me, but somehow does. And that one can get put up at some point. All right. And if you're wondering what I'm watching, Mylan Games is actually currently arrived in Division 2. After years playing Destiny 2, which he abandoned several months back, he's now in Division 2 space. Don't know if it's permanent, but it's interesting to watch. Okay, those are cleared beautifully. Ooh, melty. I was almost hoping it was Regulus, but whatever. All right, and with that, I have no idea what's going on with my map again. Now I'm going to do some research. We're going to call it here. It's been a couple hours anyway, so you got a bare minimum stream out of me. There you go. And remember, find a way to make a way to find a way, but achieve your dreams. I will see you on Friday.